Quantum healing, the future of medicine.
So there is a difference, is what I want you to know, between the dark off-worlders and the light off-worlders. So just to let you know that some of the light off-worlders that come from different planetary systems that have had a lot to do with Earth, very, very much in the forefront of all of that, working with humans for eons of time, and especially with DNA and bloodlines and so forth, are the Pleiadians, sort of Nordic-looking humanoid type off-worlders, quite tall, can have blonde hair. There is a way of them appearing, and some people have seen them where they're just stepping off spaceships and revealing themselves, but this is very rare. The way it normally works is that they will send groups to be born onto the planet, and even though, let's say, energetically or spiritually, it's a higher vibrational being, this is normally the highest way to do it. And so these souls can integrate with humans on the planet, learn the systems here, and when the time is right, emerge to help society. In order to have that program on the planet, it has to be dire need. This is a crisis, and Creator will send this group down to the planets. Not just this, go many other places in the universe, wherever we're needed. It's almost a special force group that works exclusively with Creator. Creator has its own special force group of souls that are picked and kept and trained, and we also work in a hierarchy as well. We're known as warrior angels. The indigenous tribes would know us as the Thunderbirds or the bird tribes. We have come to Earth before, but it's not a regular event. You have light workers that are always coming onto the planet through the ages to help keep a little bit of balance between light and dark, especially when we're in the dark aspects of the cycle of the yugas, which is the gold, silver, bronze, lead. When it's getting too dark, the light workers will be sent to balance that energy out, and now we are actually ascending as well into the light again. So obviously there's a big shakeup, and to help with that, you've got very high vibrational beings. Usually most of them coming here are much higher than 5-dimensional, but they learn how to integrate into the lower vibrations, and then at the correct time will help people be able to make a free choice, let's put it, whatever side they pick. So why I even mention the off-worlders is because there's very little known about them, because it's never been talked about. All we hear about is these scary alien types coming to, body snatch and all these things. And you do have some of those, but that's not all that exists. So that was just a scare tactic from the dark side to keep you in fear. Because those that work for the Galactic Federation, that group of planets that are involved very much with Earth, are very high vibrational, very spiritual, very reverent towards God, Creator, kind, compassionate, but very powerful warrior angels. So again, I'll mention some of them. There's more than these, but these are the main, I would say, for the Galactic Federation, which represents the white light. You have the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, those from Sirius, those from Orion, those from Andromeda, and the Lyrans. Again, there are more, but those are from the Galactic Federation. There is a large federation that runs just like it would an organization, directs, organizes. These are huge, big organizations that have to take place, planning that has to take place in order for success. So you can only imagine what goes on, and there is definitely a hierarchy. Again, it works directly for Creator, with Creator, has many beings, angels, so forth, that come and go and help each individual person. So it is conducive for us to start introducing you into the light side and how that's working and who's protecting us, because during this time it just seems that the dark people are taking over, or the dark vibration is sort of ruling and controlling, but really that's not the truth at all. So as we progress on in the episodes, we'll talk more about the white light, who they are, how they operate, and how we get to that. There'll be techniques shown to you that if you want to get out of a lower vibration or a negative emotion, that you'll be able to do so with some very simple techniques, which will always push you back into the light. And once you get that feeling of being under that umbrella of spirituality, of God, of love, it's very easy to recognize when you step out of that. You would just want to get back into that. And this is almost acts like a shield or a cocoon, that if you stay in this vibration of love, it forms just a big love cocoon around you that vibrates and extends love and light out to everyone that you encounter. And even if you practice it well enough, even from your home, you can change a whole area or an entire neighborhood with love and that high vibration. So there's lots to it. It's extremely powerful. It just hasn't been properly explained yet because we've sort of been under the sway of the dark, and that's what we've been learning about. And they encourage you to believe that everything that comes from off-world is bad, evil, ready to take you over and body snatch you, do things, experiment on you. These things were stopped a while back. A lot of the little spaceships that you see that people recognize often around the planet are sort of god ships. Creator quarantined this planet a while back. They don't want any more nuclear activity and so forth. So we very closely monitored at this point. And the Pleiadians are very in the forefront of being protector people that go around the planet. And you'll see them occasionally. So everyone starts freaking out if they see a spaceship because it's coming to get us. No, these are patrol spacecraft that watch and protect the planet and keep it safe while we're going through the changes.